I want you to imagine a moment, a single moment in your life when you felt deeply inspired by the capabilities of human body or mind. Was it a breathtaking show of skill, breaking a record of some kind, or even a simple everyday task that seemed ever so special? What do you feel? Do you like it? I know I do. But right now, as we are here, we are getting ever closer to a moment when we might forever forget the feeling. It's us, not our children, who are living in a world where people become obsolete, useless, or even possibly discarded. Most prominent figures in the technological industry, as well as scientists, are raising awareness on this possible future. But I'm not here to talk about the problem, because I believe in hope more than in fear. I want to show you an alternate vision of the future, a future that is empowering, and a future I feel inspired about. And it's one where we merge with our technology. Humankind has been creating tools to overcome our shortcomings. Our civilization wouldn't be possible without it. In fact, you may say that humanity only started after we first used stone tools. Since then, we've become dependent on their use to live our daily lives. Today, I want to tell you how they let us surpass our capabilities. Our senses are limited to a very tight scale. Our ways of interacting with the world are primarily using our hands. Our cognitive functions have always been our most characterizing feature as a species, but even here we got technology to aid us. And lastly, communication, an ability crucial to functioning in society, has been forever changed. Actually, I want to tell you something. If we are to agree on one thing, and that's smartphones have changed humanity. With how readily their power is available, we've basically turned superhuman. You can communicate with anyone in the world, globally, within mere seconds, maybe minutes. You can answer any question, perform complex mathematical operations, and remember perfectly any fact you thought is necessary to write down. But I don't think of it as a tool. I think of it as a window to the realm of possibility. Unfortunately though, a very tight window. A window through which you can squeeze information one tap at a time. The problem of our tools is one of input and output. Let me show you. DeepMind partnered with Moorfields Eye Hospital have published the results of their research on an AI diagnosing eye diseases. Currently, a specialized equipment is used to produce a 3D model of the back of the eye. Unfortunately though, the image is hard to read on 2D screen and requires experts and a lot of time to analyze. The amount of scans in Moorfields alone is 1,000 a day. The resulting delay can lead to late treatment and in some cases cost patients their eyesight. DeepMind's AI can analyze the image in mere seconds. The time difference is a result of AI's ability to work directly on provided data compared to humans' eyesight, which was not created with this purpose. The output problem may be even more obvious. Now, I want you to imagine a beach at the sunset. waves hitting against towering rocks. Well, now compare your vision to what an average human being could produce realistically within that time frame. A little underwhelming. Well, compare it to what an AI from project called Spade created based off of this image. Now we're talking. No human being, no matter how proficient, could output so realistic of an image within that time frame. Yet, in your imagination, you could almost feel the breeze on your face. That is the problem, but what is the answer? The most popular idea on how we could merge with our technology is by using what is called a brain-machine interface. The expectation is to create a machine that could let us communicate our thoughts directly to our devices, to our tools. There isn't a single perfect technique, but we have some ideas. From the most crude chips and wires of nightmarish world of Matrix, to the more sophisticated and delicate nanotechnology, nanotransceivers that could wirelessly link our brain. If we were to create such a technology, the possibilities seem endless. Can you see an astronomer receiving data from telescopes all over the world? With the mind's eye, you could see the movement of stars. Imagine an artist just standing there in front of the screen where his vision comes to life, altering details, playing with color, using his sheer force of will. Put yourselves in the shoes of an engineer who, using his newly acquired layer of artificial brain, could study physical properties of his prototype and even simulate its performance inside his head. And finally, imagine yourselves looking into the eyes of your loved ones, feeling their emotion, feeling their body as if it was your own, seeing the world through their eyes, and all of this without a single word, a true connection. It all seems great, but so far off. Well, actually not. This month, at TED, we saw a device that could detect electrical impulses inside a person's vocal cords, interpret them as words. We've seen it on stage answer a question that was never asked out loud. It's not a brain-machine interface, but it just shows how real of an idea it is. And it's not a journey into the unknown anymore than we are already taking part in. And this time, we can find ourselves in a world where anyone can become the person of their dreams. Ultimately though, I believe it's important that everyone finds a world they would love to live in. Because tomorrow is not a singular idea, but a collaborative process. Remember, the future, it's coming soon.